Georges County about to roll out the welcome wagon for data centers. County leaders have looked at tech warehouses as a way to help fill its roughly $200 million budget hole.
Yeah, but people have come out in strong opposition. As our Matt Gregory explains, the county now has guidelines and leaders hope they can move forward.
This is the proposed site that started all the data center controversy in Prince George's County. It's the old Landover Mall. And now, several months later, county officials say they have standards and a plan going forward. But will the public be on board with that plan?
Oh, I definitely am not on board.
Over the summer, Taylor Fraser McCullum led the charge against data center development on this site, getting a petition started that snowballed into protests.
My family's a mile from here, right in Palmer Park, so it's very important to me because we want to have sustainable growth in the county, but we don't want it to come at the cost of our health and our wellness.
Those protests led to the county council pausing data center development while a county task force came up with standards and recommendations for responsible data center growth.
I was part of putting together a bill that placed a pause on the data centers.
Councilmember Walla Blagay says this fall the task force came out with 14 recommendations for data centers in the county.
Any project that's looking to move forward has to go through a full, transparent process.
Some of the suggestions from the 462-page study: strengthen county zoning rules to protect neighborhoods, force strict environmental standards on data centers, and
a special exception, and a special exception means it goes through the entire process, including coming before the council.
But Blagay says even for her, some things are missing, like a proposal to have data centers produce their own electricity.
The recommendations are just recommendations. The implementation is not like we adopt them. The implementation is done by the stakeholders.
Which means the council has to act on them, which you may see sooner rather than later because the county faces a roughly $200 million deficit, and Blagay, who is no data center fan, says,
as a county, have to explore all options to see what we can do to increase the revenues for the county.
Now, even after reading the recommendations, Fraser McCollum still isn't on board.
And I felt like they just basically wanted to give us something to pacify us, but not like really solve the issue of what data centers are going to do for the long run.
Now I'm told that the project here is on hold at least through the end of the year, and then in 2026, we'll find out whether or not there will be a data center at the old Landover Mall. In Prince George's County, I'm Matt Gregory, WUSA 9.